Hey everyone, Orange here. I have been tagged in the official B10 Triple Crown Childish challenge. The premise of the challenge is to complete all 3 dungeons with one team, no duplicate units. Then after you do that, you add up your run times and divide by 3 to get your average run time, and whoever has the fastest average run time wins. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I'm not gonna win this because Childish asked a bunch of other players to do this challenge, many of whom are G3, and they're just gonna smoke my ass. But I am pretty proud that I was able to complete this. I didn't think I would be able to. Well, I kind of thought it would be an actual challenge and I'd have to put some work into it. Turns out I didn't have to put that much work into it because I have like the perfect units for this challenge. So I'm going to show you guys the run, then my runes, and my skill ups in case you want to see those. First, I have to thank Claytano for the idea of displaying all 3 runs simultaneously. I kind of stole that idea from him, so thanks, Clay. I think I might be like the 3rd one to submit my run or whatever. I didn't want to look at anyone else's runs because I didn't want any ideas. I wanted to do this all on my own, so I did check out Claytano's run because he has like an easy to obtain team. Everything is farmable, so if you guys are curious, I think that's an amazing run and I'm glad somebody grabbed that up real quick. The run with fully farmable units, or you know, the easiest to obtain, so check that out. Okay, without further ado, here's my run. So when I started thinking about my team, I had to think about all 3 dungeons, and I knew Necro and Dragons would probably be the most difficult, Necro being the most difficult, and to pass Necro, I knew I needed a bunch of multi-hitters, and then I needed something to slow the boss after I took his shield off, because even with my current Necro team, I like absolutely need a slower, and everyone recommends using a slower. My Necro team is kind of like a newbie Necro team because it's my first Necro team ever, so I kind of thought, I was like, okay, I have a special little nugget in storage that I absolutely hate, and his name is Chilling. Some of you guys know, Chilling is the only monster that I regret 6-starring, and I never used him really after I 6-starred him and tested him. I just hate him, and turns out he is perfect for this challenge, and he is redeeming himself on my team. So the units that I'm talking about that are perfect for this challenge are Soha, Chilling, and Lisa. Soha because she has like a strip for the dragon, so that's what I'll get into next. So for Necro, like I said, the main thing was multi-hitters to get the shield down and then a slower, so Chilling is going to move last on my team to apply the slow after I take the shield off of the Necro boss. And then for Dragons, I needed something to remove the dragon's immunity because I was thinking like maybe I could use a Reser, but I didn't really know how that whole thing would work out. So I pretty much I tested a couple of teams, like I was using Verd, Velajul, and I was like, that's not enough multi-hits to do Necro. So I tested that, it failed. I pretty much started Necro, so the first run I did was Necro, second run Dragons. Then after that it's pretty much home free because Giants is really easy. So as long as I didn't have too many fire units, Giants would be easy, which is what you see, I only have 2. So, for Dragons, like I was saying, it's really important to take the immunity off, and I have like 4 strippers. Colleen doesn't strip, but everyone else does. So I was like, this team is foolproof. I have like godlike units for this. So I de-runed my Hua and put her runes on my Chilling, and right now my Hua is attack, crit damage, attack. So she's like heavily attack based. Because I haven't really built an R5 team yet. That's kind of what I'm looking at doing next, but I don't even need to be an R5 right now. So my Hua is so slow, and Chilling doesn't do shit for damage. I think a lot of people said that on Reddit. A lot of people don't like Chilling because even when you build him with damage, he doesn't do anything. So that's what Chilling's on, and then I de-runed my Vero and put all of his runes on my Lisa. So she's Violent Energy. I probably would put her Revenge if I could, but I just use Vero's runes because my Vero's like plus 100 speed, so a total of like 203 or something like that speed. And I knew I wanted my Lisa really fast because she would help take off the Necro boss's shield, and then she would also be able to solo cleanse the dragon because the dragon and the left crystal thing put up so many dots on you. I needed to get those dots off because I wasn't bringing Vero or any other cleanser, so Lisa was going to be my solo cleanser. I kind of got that idea because recently I've been doing research for building my R5 team, and a lot of people like to use Lisa as a solo cleanser, so I was like, hey, maybe she can solo cleanse in Dragons, and maybe I won't need Verd or anything like that. Turned out that was the case, so Giants just finished up at 323, then Dragons is finishing soon, and there is a rule for the challenge that you can target the mini-boss, like the big mini-boss or whatever, and I was like listening to music and I kind of forgot, so I could have probably shaved off a couple seconds of all these runs, but it's kind of whatever. And then Dragons finished up with 332 and Necro 348. So I calculated the average time, which is 214.3 repeating seconds, which is 3 minutes and 34 seconds average runtime. And then here I'm showing you guys my runes. So Chilling's just on my Hua's runes, and then, like I said, Lisa's on my Vero's runes. And that's pretty much it. My Soha is my Fame and Health farmer, so she's on Vampire. She probably doesn't really need to be because I think they buffed her second skill and like now it gives her a shield. I think they buffed that like a while ago, but I just still have her on Vampire because I had decent runes. I recently changed her over to like a damage dealing Soha. She was kind of like a hybrid before, but now she's like pretty much pure damage. So yeah, so that's my submission. Hopefully no one else took this team before me because there's a rule where you can't use duplicate teams, so yeah, pretty good team. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me go ahead and take this off. Now I'm going to show you guys my skill ups because I forgot. My Soha is fully skilled because I got her a really long time ago and she was my first farmer. Chilling, no skill ups because, like I said, I hate him. Colleen, fully skilled, of course, because it's pretty easy to skill up Colleen. Lisa doesn't have full skill ups, but she has her attack command is fully skilled up, which was really good for me. And then the last monster is Bella, fully skilled up, of course. So that is my submission. We will have to see how I do. Like I said, average runtime 214.3 repeating seconds or 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys in the next video.